Ministers on Wednesday adopted EU Council conclusions on the global approach to research and innovation, Europe's strategy for international cooperation in a changing world. In these conclusions, ministers identify key actions to strengthen the EU's global role in research and innovation, with a strong focus on shared fundamental values and principles, with openness being balanced by prudence and cooperation by reciprocity. The conclusions take into account the need for strategic autonomy and emphasize freedom of scientific research and gender equality. The conclusions encourage the creation, sharing, and wide dissemination of knowledge for the benefit of society. Ministers state the importance of rules-based multilateral cooperation and dialogue when it comes to social, environmental, health, digital, and economic challenges. To tackle these global challenges, ministers identify openness and international cooperation with third countries as essential factors. The new global approach to research and innovation, that's R&I, sees the Horizon Europe program as the central framework for the facilitation of international R&I cooperation. The conclusion aim for the continuous involvement of member states and call for more cooperation with countries associated under Horizon Europe and with other third countries. Ministers call upon the Commission and member states to be as open as possible and as closed as necessary in their discussions with global partners who are considered essential in international R&I cooperation. Ministers also call upon the Commission to explore the setup of mechanisms for cooperation in the fields of science, innovation, and cultural diplomacy, and emphasize the need to protect researchers whose freedom of scientific research is under threat. The global approach will be implemented through three different things: mobilizing science, technology, and innovation, and tailoring the EU's bilateral cooperation in R&I in an open manner, and finally, initiatives developed and modeled on a Team Europe approach. The Council is expected to adopt Council conclusions on the governance of the European Research Area, the ERA, by the end of 2021, which articulate governance and the monitoring of procedures of the ERA, including in the area of international R&I cooperation. In early 2022, there will be an international conference to launch a multilateral dialogue involving key international partners on shared fundamental principles and values in international R&I cooperation. Simona Kustec, Slovenian Minister for Education, Science and Sport, they hold the presidency at the moment, said about this: "The EU must be an attractive, inclusive and gender-balanced environment for researchers, academics, entrepreneurs and all students all around the world. Central to creating such an environment are the principles of openness, multilateralism, shared values and priorities, and knowledge circulation. That is what the global approach is all about." And I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.